fine.
Okay, fine. If my audio is okay, then it's fine. Okay.
Your audio is okay, yeah. So if you're not very comfortable with video, we can continue just with audio, no problem at all.
Hmm.
Okay, Satya, thank you so much for joining this call. And thank you so much for scheduling the call with me so fast. If I'm not mistaken, I sent you an invitation not so long time ago. And I'm happy that you found it interesting. So this is going to be a general call. I just want to tell you a bit more about our company, about the project I invited you to, and see if you have any questions for me about it. Okay. So, first of all, Satya, can you please tell me, have you ever heard about TopTal before I messaged you? Or is it the first time?
Yeah, actually, I have seen this one. Obviously, we professionals are connected with the LinkedIn profile and different professional platforms. So obviously, I had a chance to see that this platform earlier also.
Okay.
So yeah, uh, that is something that is
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so our company is a platform, yes, but more kind of a network. We are originally from the US and we have been on the market for more than 15 years now. And mostly we work with big enterprise corporations and we help them to find IT specialists for open projects that they have. And in your profile, I saw that you have all the needed skills for one of the projects that we currently have. And I decided to check out if you're open to opportunities right now, or maybe you are in active job search. I didn't see this information in your LinkedIn, but if you can tell me a bit more, that would be great.
I mean, yeah, actually, your voice is, I think, a bit low. So whatever I
Oh,
understood, yeah. So if you could be a bit louder, it will
just a
help me
second,
also,
just a
because I
second,
am
just
just
a
using my
second.
ears to understand your voice, and I'm just trying to interpret it. So yeah. So the point is, yeah, actually, I'm open to work. I mean, obviously, I just like to know a few things about the projects and how it goes, because there are so many clients and in different domains across the domains. Obviously, you have a pharma, you have IT, you have a medical domain, you have a different entertainment, or maybe across you will have maybe the different clients. So I just like to know, and also the kind of skill set you are, looking for in a candidate. That is also more important for me, because I worked as a data scientist, even a machine learning engineer, and I do have experience of generative AI. So I have, you can say the huge, the uh, knowledge of a skill set and even the machine learning operations. So I do have an understanding of Azure Cloud, AWS. So I have a kind of a mixed, you can say, this skill set from data ideation to deployment of any machine learning model. So yeah, so I just like to know that, the client you work with, and if you have any opportunity for me, whether I fit in that role or not, that is also important from your perspective. Yeah.
Okay, Satya, thank you. So first of all, let me tell you if the audio is better now, because I did some changes from my end and I hope you hear me better. What do you think? Is it better or not?
Your voice, I think it's very slow.
Okay, that's very interesting. Um,
Your voice is so slow that very difficult
so
for me to
slow. Okay. Do you
interpret.
think it's a connection issue?
No, I think if you can, maybe, I don't know where you are. So if you can turn your video, even I can turn my video so that I can understand you. So I don't know. So yeah,
Oh, okay,
maybe
okay. Let's try. No problem.
turn my video.
What
Okay.
about now?
Yeah. Can you see me? Actually,
Yes, I can see you.
actually it's a night here, so maybe my
I know, I know,
screen
I
might
know. No
be
worries
a
about
bit
it.
bit hazy. So maybe sorry for that. But yeah, maybe
No
I'm
worries.
looking, or I don't know whether my face is visible or not. So yeah.
Okay, I'm just thinking what I can do from my end because I've checked all the settings
So
and
have you
okay.
used a earphone or something, a Bluetooth?
No, actually, I'm using a microphone from my laptop, not from earpods.
Okay.
So it should be better. And as I see in audio settings,
Just increase your voice. My voice is audible to you. Am I?
yeah, I hear you perfectly. That's why I'm asking. Just a second. What about now? No, not better.
No, no, no. I can just it's a better now. I can understand. So okay, just ask me now.
Okay. Maybe you can just make louder on your laptop. No, it doesn't work. It's not this thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just speak a bit louder the way I speak. Because I understand that the other
Okay.
part of obviously the connection or anything, but try to speak a bit louder so that I can understand. Because for me, interpreting things is very difficult because when you are slow, so yeah. But I can understand.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. So you were asking me about the project, right? If I'm not mistaken, and the types of clients. So right now, one of our so yeah, we work with different clients, enterprise from different industries, and potentially you can work with different clients as well. I think it's something that you do at your current and previous companies as well. You work for different clients, and right now, one of our clients who is looking for a team of data scientists, they are a global enterprise corporation that produces food and drink, and they are looking for a team and they need help of data scientists to make some management decisions, to understand their product portfolio, to help cross-functional team to launch some new products and optimize current offerings. So mostly as a data scientist, you will work with machine learning, LLMs, NLP, GenAI, Python, of course, some regression modeling. So I think it's everything what you did before on a
Mhm,
daily basis, nothing new.
mhm.
And the contract is going to be long term, at least a year. If everything goes well, it can be extended. And I wanted to ask you, Satya, what do you think about the contract work? Because if I'm not mistaken, you have been working as a permanent full-time employee,
Yeah, yeah.
and the project I invited you to is a contract where you work as an individual contractor
Contributor.
and you
Yeah.
will need to pay your tax by yourself. Not sure if you're familiar with this thing, but let me know if you have any questions about it and what do you think about it in general.
Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of questions. For example, yeah, from where you are coming from. So maybe first half is obviously part of my answer is obviously you are talking about the beverages company. So it's a more of maybe this some what I know. Even I work with few beverages company. Typically, it's a, like for example, Henken, Carlsberg.
Similar,
Similar.
similar.
Maybe I'm just telling the names. I don't know, but maybe. So even I have got an opportunity to work with Carlsberg, so I know how they work. So I mean,
Great.
I understand their strategy and how this company typically works, and
Mhm,
I do understand their use cases also because the kind of use cases they work, I do understand that
mhm,
what kind of person they are looking in, and obviously, but the second part is contractual work, and obviously, obviously, I haven't worked earlier. That is the one red flag. Maybe I must be honest enough to tell you, upfront. So it's a red flag for me. But and I'll try my best. So I mean, but as per my understanding, obviously I have to look into that how it works because if the project is exciting to me, I would love to be the part of it because there's something which I love to in any project is the how exciting that project is, because as a data scientist you come up with a lot of knowledge, skill set, but at the end of the day, whether you are working on any innovative project or product or not, that's more important. Because as a data scientist or even AI ML engineer or maybe Gen AI engineer, it's very it's very unstable for us to whether I am able to enhance my skill, being part of all these cross functional teams, and how I come up with different use cases and how I solve it. So at the same time, earning and how I am trying to uplift myself in terms of a skill set,
Mhm.
that is more important for me. But yeah, contractual is a red flag for me. So yeah, so that is the something. Yeah.
Okay. So, except the type of work, what are the things that are important for you
Yeah,
from the
actually,
company or from the project?
Anna, just let me just tell you as a let me be frank to you, and
Uh-huh.
hopefully, if you have something in a what you call it, I'm using a word whether it suits you or not, but let me just try to throw these words to you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe if you have something in freelancing mode, or maybe something in a part-time mode, that can work for me. If you have anything, I mean, because when you say contractual, obviously there are
Mhm.
so many baggages, and there are also some advantage and disadvantage. Also, you work for some organizations, obviously. So obviously, that is the something I'm saying. To be more frank, but the point is that if you have something in a part-time or in a freelancing mode, I would love to be the part of any project.
Okay, that sounds great. Just a second, let me quickly right now check, about part-time opportunity because this is something I was not prepared
Yeah,
for.
you should be preparing up,
Uh,
because every single when you go for an interview, maybe I'm just giving you an idea, because I got an opportunity obviously to interact with different HR and different recruiting firms. So I have experience of talking to them earlier in the past. So obviously this contractual one is something, it's a more of a red flag. Even if I tell you to work in a contractual mode, just think of yourself. Just switch the game here. Just turn the table, and then if I
working as a
ask you whether you
contractor
work,
now
yeah, yeah.
for the past 3 years. So
So you're working as a contractual person for 3 years.
for more than
And
three, oh, just a second, for more than 5 years,
so
because
hmm,
the contract I'm talking about, it's so the projects that we provide, they are full time
hmm,
and they are long term. So you will work 40 hours a week from Monday to Friday
hmm.
and at least 1 year. That's why it's not kind of freelancing, but you
I
don't know
understand
the
it.
workload. Yeah, but the only thing is that you don't have benefits and you don't have a paid vacation. But as I live in Canada, we have a free medicine here,
Yeah, yeah,
and to be honest, I
yeah. I understand
don't.
that.
And when someone other from the family has the benefits, usually it works. So for me, I work as a contractor for the past 5 years, and it's not a big issue based on the country where I live.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think I understand. I understand. For you, it's a easy for you, but for people
yeah,
like
but I just need to pay my tax by myself, and that's the only difference for me. In India, I know that, of course, benefits paid vacation because you have a lot of holidays during the year, and that's very, very beneficial, I know. And as for the part time, so I've checked right now, and we have just a few projects for part time, and most of them, as I can see, are for California mostly, and the clients are looking someone based in the United States for that
okay.
project.
Okay. Is there
But
anyone, just see if there anyone remotely, for example, even sitting in India, I can help them in a part-time mode virtually, right? That correct,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I was thinking that maybe, if because if you want to combine it with your current project, definitely your free hours will be at your evening, and you can work with some European clients or American EST even time
Mm-hmm.
zone. So we can do this way. I can save your profile, and once I find, because I need to do, some research. It's a bit
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
for
just
me
do
to do the
that for
project
me.
now.
Just do
I
that.
can send you what we have. If we don't have something right now, I can just keep your profile, and once we have, I'll immediately message you, and we'll see. Because as I understand, you're open to working in different time zones, and or maybe I'll ask the team about if you have any data science projects in the future, and if they confirm, we can start the screen process for you now early. So once the project comes, you already have a profile ready for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
So
because
several options. Let me think about what worked best for you. But I'm happy that you've told me about your situation, and of course, I see that you joined your current company just 3 months ago. So it's a bit
hmm.
early to leave them.
Yeah, no, no. Actually,
Uh,
it's a very hard for me, because up here this organization is also good. So obviously,
I know, of course,
so
it's a
and
well-known
I'm just telling
global
you.
name.
Okay, so just give me maybe 2 minutes. I know you may be running short of time. So obviously, do you have? So what is the next procedure once you select candidates? So I mean, maybe.
So if you pass the screening process that we have has two steps, two
Hmm.
technical interviews. One is kind of a live coding challenge where we give you a task related to data science. Usually you do it in Python.
Hmm.
And for the second technical interview, we send you a small home-based task to prepare. And then you give us a presentation based on this task. But ideally, we need to have a project ready because usually we test your skills based on the project, what
Hmm.
technologies are needed there. And without a project that is suitable for you, it will be a bit hard to test your skills properly.
Hmm. Yeah, right. I
So
understand.
yeah, if I find a project for you, just do technical interviews. This is what
If
you will be
anything,
looking for.
if maybe I have one more profile. I don't know whether I should give it to you or not, because I obviously everybody has a colleague. So I do have some colleagues they are looking for,
Of
but
course, I know. Yeah.
so let me
If you
just.
have someone who is actively looking for a new job, please share their profiles with me. Because first I need to have a look at their profiles and match with the current projects that we have. And then I'll invite them. If they are data scientists, that's great. If they are developers or something, also feel free to
Yeah, but
send me their resumes. Do you have my email?
actually I was let me check. Let me. I am connected to you only on LinkedIn. Right?
Oh, just a second, because on LinkedIn sometimes I might have too many
Just
messages and
send
I
me
can.
your, you know.
Oh, I'll send it here in chat. Okay, I've sent it to you
Oh,
here. You can copy.
okay. Can you send me here on LinkedIn?
Oh, on LinkedIn. Yeah, of course. Let
Because
me
there's
do
something which I
this.
always carry.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are
Okay, done.
working. Oh,
Oh, it
is it
has a
okay?
slash.
Yeah,
No,
okay, okay.
just a
No,
second. It's strange. I copy pasted, but it has slash.
I got it. I got it. Okay, so you are working 3 years, 7 months with this.
Yeah. Okay. No, this is the correct one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, no. I was saying you are working with this company for last 3 years, 7 months, right?
I work with this company here for almost 4 years. Oh, just a second. For some reason, when I send you email, it has a dash. Maybe it's LinkedIn
One. Email
protecting
has a dash,
something.
no?
So my email doesn't have a dash.
There is a dot. I don't know. 1 minute. Let me. check whether no, it is. I think fine is the same mail that you have written on chat. The same.
Okay, so you don't see a slash?
No, there is no
Oh,
slash.
slash.
A
Okay,
and
because
A.
I see it.
No, no, no. So
Anastasia.morkvina at
at
toptal.com
Toptal, yeah, .com. Toptal.com.
without slash after.
There is no slash. It's just
Okay,
.com.
interesting.
So you have done economics also.
Yeah,
So you have done masters in financial management.
yeah.
Yeah. Then why you switch to this this recruitment and all that? Just asking questions. I'm I'm just asking in that sense. Why not in finance and all that?
Did you try working in finance?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that you must work in a finance domain. It's a huge
It's
domain.
super boring.
Huh? Super
It's
boring.
super boring. You work with numbers and papers, and that's all.
No.
And there
If
is
if
no
you
remote work.
no, if you add something like a modeling, financial modeling, how even I work with the numbers. So it sounds fancy for me because I work on numbers and then I model it, then I deploy it. So it tells me a whole story. So you come from economics and all that. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying just to jump onto that. Whatever loves you, just I mean obviously whatever makes you happy, you must do that. I'm not saying that, but point is that coming from finance and all that, it's a huge people invest their entire life understanding the finance and economics. Understand that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it depends a lot on the country. If you work in finance, it's so hard to travel from one country to another because you need to know a lot. And for the past 10 years, I lived in 4 countries, and HR, it's something that is more or less similar everywhere. So
Okay.
it's much easier to relocate.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, with finance, you mainly need some local certifications, education, and the finance here in Canada is so much different from what we have in Europe.
but also in Canada, there is full of Indians there in Canada.
Oh, I know.
There are so many. I mean, the Indians are there in Canada, even I mean, in politics and everywhere. So we have. I mean, half of our India is there in Canada. What I see.
Not sure about how, but I know that
I mean,
it's a
maybe
good
10,
place
10%
to
of your
relocate.
population, maybe 10 to 15% of population are of Indians. Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah. So, yeah, okay. So, I mean,
but you
interesting.
have so many population that's of course reasonable.
Yeah, I know because obviously, I mean, the history, because I also done MBA and one of my professor was from Japan. So they used to teach me this this economics and finance also. So I have done also some modeling. So I don't remember that, but something in finance and even accounting was there. So that I have done. So because in as a data scientist, you obviously work with different problems. So if you know these things, it helps you in model it. So that is where kind of it helps me also. So yeah, thank you so much, Anna, for your time. I
Yeah,
think I have
thank you
taken your
so much
extra
for your time.
time.
It was interesting to talk to you. No, it was interesting conversation. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. So I'll wait for
And
your any project
yes,
that comes from
yeah,
just see for me,
yeah.
and it will also help me also to understand. I have never been to Canada, so it will help me also to even if different clients to work with and interact with because I love to interact with the people. So it will help me also to enhance my skill and everything. Yeah. Thank you so much, Anna.
Okay, great. Thank you. Bye.